Amen. Amen. You may be seated. Love on somebody. Tell them how good their shirt looks. Tell them how good their shirt looks this morning. We want to take just a minute. We've got a little video for you. And I think maybe we were going to show this earlier, but we just want to take a minute and show you a little video that we've got for you. Welcome home. Welcome to Father's Day.
Hey Dad, I just wanted to give you a big thank you for teaching me everything I know about the outdoors, fishing, changing my oil, checking my oil when I need to. And also, thank you for being the priest of our home, because a lot of kids don't get to experience that, and the young girls are lucky enough to have you. Love you big.
I love you, Daddy, and you're the best daddy ever. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you for spending time with us at the beach, and thank you for coming to all my violin recitals. Happy Father's Day, I love you.
And thank you for adopting me and giving me a better chance at life. And I hope you have a happy Father's Day. I love you too.
Thank you for all your helpfulness and wisdom, Corey. I appreciate all you do for me and Mom. Love you.
Daddy, you're the best daddy ever. I love you, and have a good Father's Day.
Hey Dad, just wanted to say thank you for everything that you do for us, and thank you for going out and working every day as hard as you do. We wouldn't have as much stuff as we do without you.
And thanks for killing all the bugs in the house so me and Courtney aren't traumatized.
Happy Father's Day.
We love you.
Hey Padre, thanks for working so hard and giving us what we have for our family. Love you.
Okay. To Dad, happy Father's Day, and I love you. And to Papa, thanks for the car insurance and the phone bill. And now you're supposed to go.
Y'all are cool, I guess. Love y'all.
Father's Day. My dad gives me toys every time. And I give him like food, like ice cream and sugar and fruit. And he loves cake. He just wants to eat like this. Happy Father's Day.
Thanks for funding all of our extracurriculars and excursions, Sean. Happy Father's Day. I love you, G. Stay swaggy.
Daddy, I love you so much. You're so nice to me, and I'm thankful for everything you get me, Daddy. I love you.
Go.
Alright, thanks for changing my oil, not making me pay rent, picking up my phone bill, and just being the God-loving dad that you are. Happy Father's Day!
Happy Father's Day. You know, I couldn't say it better myself. So, hey, what a wonderful way to start this morning. So, hey, welcome home. We are CHRISTPOINT Church. And if you're visiting with us, we have two campuses. And one's in Smithville. And they really think they're the better campus, you know. So you know, we have this little thing going. We have fun with it. Yesterday we were with Sam and Amber and Johnny and Jamie, and they're like, I think we're the better campus. But we love them so much. They're doing such a wonderful job down there. So welcome home to both. And hey, we're real people, living real lives, serving a real God. Welcome home. Everywhere you see, we really mean it. We want you to know you are home. So let me say again, Happy Father's Day 2022 to you. So let me just kind of start out with something. And thank you, all the ladies, all the people who work the decorations. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amazon, for my shirt. That was nice of you to send that to me and charge me for it. So Dustin sent me something the other day, and I thought, you know, this really would be a nice little segue into the sermon this morning. And I'm just going to, he sent me, and Joyce Myers was talking about this, and I thought, I'm going to steal that from her, and I'm going to tell it this morning. So in New York City, there's a store, it's called the Husband Store. And women shop there for a husband. They go to the Husband Store to shop for a husband. And, you know, after all good fathers are good husbands first. So the store is, however, 6 floors high. So you have 6 floors, and you have to start shopping on floor number 1. You can't jump. You have to start there and you move up. And you can't go up or down. You can just go from one floor to the next. You can't go back and forth. And you can only visit each floor one time. And each time you go, the value of the husband increases. So, and once you choose, you're locked in. So you can choose a husband from any floor, but you're locked once you do. So a woman from Tennessee, she went to the husband store. She caught a plane. I'm going to go get a husband. I've heard about this store. So she enters floor number 1, and she walks into floor number 1 because, as is the protocol, you can't go to 2. So she had to go to floor number 1. And the sign read, as she walked in, so you can't even go shop until you read the sign. The sign says, "These men have jobs." She's like, well, wow, that's pretty impressive. I know a lot of people who don't have jobs. So, but you know what? I think I'm going to go to floor number 2 because number 1 is very appealing, but I think I'm going to try floor number 2. So she gets back on the elevator, pushes number 2, she gets out, the door opens, and there's a sign. Before you even go in, the sign read, "These men have jobs and they love kids." She's like, wow, this is really, these floor number 2 guys are really almost perfect. But I'm really curious about floor number 3 because I hear that it just increases. So she gets back on the elevator, pushes floor number 3. The door opens, the sign reads, "These men have jobs. These men love kids, and they're extremely good looking." She's like, wow, I think I've got like 95% to the perfect man, and I can go here and find a man. I can find a husband, but you know what? I just have to see what's on floor number 4. I cannot wait to see what's on floor number 4. So she gets back in, it's the whole, let's make a deal. So she goes to floor number 4, opens up, she sees a sign and it reads, "These men have jobs. They love kids. These men are extremely good looking and they help with the housework." She's like, I'm finished, I'm done, I'm not going anywhere else. But she starts thinking, you know what? There's 2 more floors for a reason. And if floors 1 through 4 are that good, then I'm just going to have to see what is on floor number 5. So she's compelled to go back to the elevator. She pushes the button. She goes to floor number 5. The door opens and it reads, "These men have jobs. They love kids. These men are extremely good looking. These men help with the housework, and they have a very strong romantic streak." She's like, oh, this is great. This is very good. I'm thinking I might just lock in at floor number 5. But there's just something about floor number 6. If everything can be this good, I've got to go higher. So she gets back on. I'm going to do it. She gets back on. She hits floor number 6. The door opens, and the sign reads, You are visitor number 46,312,056. There are no men on this floor. This floor exists solely as proof that women are impossible to please. Happy Father's Day, men. You get me now, don't you? You get me. Let me explain how my wife used to have contact lenses forever. And I'm thinking, I couldn't do that if you paid me. And so she got LASIK eye surgery, and then all of a sudden the old age eyes caught up. And then she goes the other day, she goes, I'm going back to get, after 20 years, I'm going back to get contacts. I'm like, okay. I don't know if I can afford for her to keep saving me money, but she goes and gets contacts, and this morning she goes, everything's blurry. I said, I can see up close very well. I said, well, do you want some glasses to go with your contacts? I mean, we can arrange that. But anyway, happy Father's Day. Women are impossible to please. So let's dive into our sermon series, the 4 and Under Club. And we're just calling this Man Cave Sunday, Hawaii Luau Sunday. Welcome to Father's Day. And let's just continue this vein of why we shouldn't be here. We looked last week, America had less than a 4% chance of winning a war against Great Britain for our revolutionary independence, and we won. We won, and each of us, whether we like it or not, are a product of the 4 and Under Club. We fit perfectly into the 4 and Under Club, and we shouldn't be. There's no reason why we should be here, but we are. So, and by the way, if you're viewing online, we're all wearing these things today. It's not just that I'm weird one time, I'm weird all the time. So, welcome home for viewing. We all look weird together. So, anyway, so let me just say, sometimes dads, let me just tell you, dads, we just feel like we're outmanned and we're outnumbered. I'm going to tell you, my family has felt like we were outmanned and outnumbered this week. Yesterday, my family, me personally, attacked. I felt like for a few minutes I was out. Well, for a little while I was outmanned and outnumbered. And you know, you feel sometimes you have walked in here this morning and you feel like you're outmanned and you're outnumbered. You feel overwhelmed, and I don't know how to deal with all this. You know, you might even feel like you're unappreciated, maybe backed into a corner. I don't even know what to do. Men, it's okay. It's okay. Let me read you some messages, some quotes this morning. Quote number 1, watch my enemies for they outnumber me. Watch my enemies for they outnumber me. Okay, I want you to notice a recurring theme. The words outnumbered. So, another quote. Those who are my enemies for no reason, they are numerous. Those who hate me without cause outnumber me. I'm going to tell you something. I don't care how closely you walk with the Lord, there's always somebody that hates your walk with the Lord. There's always somebody that hates who you are. So, we have 2 quotes. Let's look at a third quote. For innumerable dangers surround me,